See if anyone comes in. Did check to see if anyone else was live. I couldn't see anybody else's live come up. So, what do you all say? Hello, mate. You all right? How's it going? Hi, Leanne. How you doing? You all right, Ross? How you doing? Yeah, I see. I see that Jack and Emily have just been talking about Ricky a lot on their on their live stream. Top even, mate. Hi, Stacey and Vinny. How you all doing? Just watching. Oh, my other vid. Oh, okay. I'll be uploading another one tomorrow. I've been recording the last couple of days, but I've had a lot going on. I think I've had to come up and help my brother up in Surrey in Aldershot. So I think the wife's taking the dog tomorrow to the vets. He's not very well at all. So yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it was a good chat. That it was a good chat. I see that I saw they were talking about Ricky on there. Yep, so back up in Surrey again. It's Brian Blessed's birthday tomorrow, so I think we're taking him a cake, and then it's my dad's on Saturday. I did check to see if anyone else was going live, but I don't think they are. So I thought I'd come on and do a live for a little bit. I just hope you're all okay and all doing well. And I think sales have dropped off the last couple of days. I haven't had anything the last couple of days. I don't know about you guys. You guys had loads of sales this week, or hopefully? I thought it was picking up a little bit because it's been dribs and drabs all week, but yeah, there was nothing last day or two. I haven't had anything at all. I don't think. Oh, actually, I had bids. I've had bids. Don't think I've had anything sell. So, oh, yes, I have. I've had some more. I've had some. Oh, actually, the Vin Diesel top that I showed on. Um, yes, I think it's like that all over, Ricky. Oh, yours are good, are they, Ross? I've sold some Casino Royale money in the old Bond film, and I've sold Vin Diesel's top from Fast and Furious 9. Went for 100. And that's it so far. Last couple of days, I've got bids, but I say the Vin Diesel top went today. So I've got someone on the trainers, the Nike trainers that I've got. They were up. I put them up at. I think I started them at 199 because brand new on eBay they're 375. So I put them on at 199. I've put them down to 14995. And a couple of people have inquired. I sent out an offer the other day for 125. Someone said 100. I said 115. Never heard back, but I've got someone asking a question about them tonight. So says they're interested in buying them. So good if I go. I should have just let them go for 100 quid. Really, I should have just took the offer. But I just thought I've knocked 50 quid off. Knocking another 50 quid off was a bit much, I thought. But it would have been £100 in the pocket, and I paid a tenner. So, what have you sold, Ross? What have you been selling this week that's good? I'll say my stuff that's selling at the minute is DVDs and film props. How's everybody else's sales? Hmm. How's Vinny Stacey? Is he all right? If anyone saw my live yesterday, my mum and sister were in, which was a first. Never had any of my family in watching. Yeah, so last week I sold a couple of them TY bears, Thai bears, TY bears, and more James Bond stuff. People love James Bond stuff. DVDs, Sopranos, BMX Bandits. Who remembers BMX Bandits? 11ish laptops. Wow. 20 to 30 laptops a week. Jeez. Hi Lola J. How you doing? Hope everyone's good. Hope everybody's week's been good. It's been a busy week for me. I've been packing a lot of stuff and I haven't had loads of sales, but the stuff I've been packing has just been a nightmare. I've been trying to sort out a bit of my storage at home, but then because I've come up to my brother's, I've emptied my car into the shed, the little bit of space I did have, so I didn't want to drag all that weight up here again. I'd done it last time. I still had the DVDs and CDs in the car from when me and Jay Flipping Sloth did the car boots out. So yeah, they had to come out. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Ross. Sounds good. I don't know if I've got a recycling centre around by me. I think there might be one in Shoreham. I've ordered it, Leanne. Oh, I don't know whether you're talking to me or Ricky. Oh, Ricky. I've ordered mine. I don't know whether Ricky's ordered his. Vinny has just fallen on his arse, jumping out the shower to try and catch you live. Oh, God. Tell him not to go and hurt himself just to watch the video. He can watch it back. Yes, Leanne. Yeah, ordered. Ah, my mum's on. Hello, Ma. Hard work, a lot of stress, packaging is pain. Yeah, it's good. I like a bit of GSP. Do like a bit of GSP. Yeah, well, you're welcome, Ricky. I've got plenty. Got plenty of bits. I'll have to see exactly what I've got left horror wise. But Ricky Lee, yeah. So Pat Walker is my mother, everybody. Hello, Bill. How's it going, mate? You all right? Are you out hunting this weekend, everybody? Ricky, I suppose you'll be out driving miles. Hi, Peter. How you doing, mate? That's all right, Leanne. I think I need nagging sometimes, but this week's been stressful. I think the wife's got to put our dog down tomorrow. Unfortunately, he's 15, Staffy. Poor boy. Glad someone is nagging him. Cheers, Mum. Vinny said he's okay. Thank God for that. No, rugby boys don't feel pain. Just been live with Natasha. Who's Natasha? I don't think I know Natasha. Is that her name online? What's her YouTube name? Yeah, I know. It's sad. I had a little cuddle with him, and I'm not too I'm not too um I'm not too much of a butch guy to say that I had a cry and I had a cuddle with him. Said goodbye. Yeah, it was sad. Might be out this weekend. Yeah, it's sad, but we've had him 8 years. Our friends moved to Australia and they had him, but he's always sort of not been a fierce staff. He's just been so soft. He's scared of his own shadow, and he was 7 when we got him, and we've had him 8 years, and it's just absolutely gutting. So I've been sleeping on the sofa for 2 months, picking him up to take him out in the middle of the night, or I mean, have accidents all over the carpet. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It is tough. Yeah, we got three. Well, we've got three at the minute. We've got Fred the Staffy. We've got two Greek rescues. Well, you would have seen my dogs in the lives and the videos anyway. I was hoping he was just going to go in his sleep, but he's hanging on in there. But he's suffering now. That's the thing. They are. They're like. We've got two cats as well, and the cats are. I like the cats. I never used to like cats, but I like the cats. But the dogs are just more friendly. The cats only come and see you when they want something. The dogs just want to love you. It is like losing one of the family, Bill. Yeah. Hi, Paul. How you doing, mate? Oh, I love you too, Mum. See, I can tell my mum I love her. I'm not bothered. Yeah, it'll be all right. He won't be suffering. Just miss him, poor little boy. Anyway, that's enough of that. We've got 17 people in. Everyone come and say hello. Yeah, you can jump on, Bill. Hang on. Let's work out how to do it. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'll chuck the link in a minute, Bill. I'm just doing something at the minute. Just got to check something out. Is everybody good? 19 people in now. Come and say hello. Um, I haven't promoted listings, Stacey. Not yet. I know you can. I know you can bulk. You can bulk as well, but I haven't actually done that yet. A lot of mine's just stuff I put on when I started, like DVDs and all that. Ah, Jack and Emily. Hi guys, how you doing? I know how you doing because I was watching you a little while back, so that was another good live. Just saying, I've got to the wife's got to take one of the dogs tomorrow to the vets and be put to sleep. Yeah, my poor Staffy boy. 16 people in. That was a good live, guys. I don't know whether my mum was watching it. Yeah, I know it's one of them things, but I've come up to my brother's and I already had that plan, so it's a shame the wife's got to do it, but I think stepdaughter's going with her, so yeah. Yeah, that was a good live with Carla. She is funny. I like watching her videos. Yeah, a mate of mine that was watching it, he said something about being trolled. I must have missed that because I was trying to watch it on my phone. I literally got to my brother's in Aldershot at 8:05. So I got on the live and I must have paused it at some stage accidentally or something because I was making something to eat and yeah, I must have missed that bit. Does anybody want to come into the chat? I'm going to put the link in a minute. So, Gunzo G, how you doing, mate? My sales have been pretty slow, pretty dribby and drabby. Well, no, yeah, anyone's welcome to come into the chat. Let me put the link in and see who wants to come in and have a little chat, please. There you go, guys. You going to come on, Jack and Emily?
Hello.
Hello, mate. You all right?
How's it going?
Yeah, all right. You on your phone again?
Yeah, I have to because I'm waiting for a new 1080p webcam to come on.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so I could do a bit of live streaming with that, and so I'm on the phone. I've managed to set the Wi-Fi up in the shed now. I found a bit of old tech that
Nice.
yeah goes back from about 20 years ago when we did have like really super fast Wi-Fi, but believe it or not, that old tech works better than the new tech.
Yeah, I think I just use a TP link down my garden. It runs through the sockets, which is
I
quite
tried
clever.
that, but the thing is, they rev the nuts out of your network. They're just
I don't,
constantly streaming.
I don't have any
So
problems with it.
I had one of those TP links ones, and it just I don't know. I don't know. It's me. I've got a technology ghost that follows me. I don't know what's wrong with it. I love technology, but it don't love me.
No, I like all my gadgets and that, but yeah, I run a TP
Mm,
link from the house, and it's
mm,
obviously goes through the electric cables, and I've got the other one down the shed, and actually I'll probably get a better signal down the shed than I do in the house.
mm.
That's what we
I
say.
just resorted to running a massive 30-meter Cat 6 cable from the
Yeah,
router down the
lucky enough,
garden.
I had the cable run down already, so that was all right.
Mm. That's what I've done just for a temporary measure because trying Wi-Fi is so patchy, and with the when you have all like the thunderstorms and all that, it really knocks the Wi-Fi out when it's outside.
Yeah. How do you, I don't know, you do all the spanners and all that setup. Uh,
Banners.
yeah, the old setups, what do they call them? Admins, the people on your thing, in your chat, to get rid of all the trolls and that.
Oh, I think what you do, you put a little um.
People on your thing,
Oh
in your
shit.
chat.
Yeah, basically, if you've got a troll on there, it could you could get one of the moderators just to
Yeah,
unauthorise the,
that's
the
it. Yeah,
message.
yeah,
I generally mod on a couple of live chats, and I just moderate the chat. If you get a few people to do it that you trust,
yeah.
then
Most of the ones I go on, there's like so many people, there's so many moderators on there.
yeah, oh, yeah,
How many
it
listings
just
have I
just
done this
saves you
week?
mucking about
Yeah,
because you can't do this chat. You can't
mm,
chat to me, for instance, or chat on yourself and look at the chat at the same time.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah. No, it's the
especially as
thing.
we're blokes,
I'm just having a
we
look now.
we're
Uh,
knackered.
how many listings have I done this week? I don't know. I've done some, but I've just relisted. I've revised. Um, I've done some. I haven't done 20 a day. I've got to say, but I've had all the
I don't
packings to
I
do and
don't
everything else.
I don't want to sound like a big head, Richard.
Yeah, go on.
I've done close to 150 this week.
Really? That's not bad going.
Yeah.
How many have you got all of? How many have you got total?
660, I think. I think some
That's
ended
good.
tonight. Yeah,
I've not
I've
I've
still
not
got a
been
lot.
I've not been much over 300.
Hmm.
Guns OG saying I think Hermes have improved a lot than what they used to be. Yeah, I've never had any problems with Hermes. I've never had
Homies,
any problems with them.
they're hit and miss depending on
I,
where you are.
I've never. The
Like,
only problem I had was like one day when I printed some labels out, and when I took it in, their scanners weren't working,
hmm.
so that
So
got
that could
messed
be a
up.
bit of
But
a pain because do you trust the sort of Indian over the counter, to scan it in
no, I
when you're
mean,
not there?
the people in my shop, they're brilliant. I
Hmm.
mean,
Oh, that's all right then.
they're fantastic. And actually, one of them's a horror fan. One of them,
Oh,
she's given me his phone number because he's got loads of film prop posters. Like he used to
oh,
get
that's
them
all
from
right
the
then.
cinema, so he's got all the big banners and the posters.
Ah,
So I've got a
wicked.
contact there, and then the other lady that works there, she's a horror fan, and her partner's a Pirates fan. So anything Pirates of the Caribbean or horror, they want to buy off
Hmm.
me. So
Oh,
which is
that's
good.
all
So
right then.
I'm gonna have a little mooch and see what I've got.
Some of them posters could be worth some dollars, can't they?
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's have a look on the old chat. See what's going on.
Chop
Uh,
chop biggie bang
yeah,
bang. So why not
been
try and
listening to
make
some
me a
proper
spanner,
tat
mate?
this week. Has anybody
I thought
seen
you was a
my?
spanner.
I tell you what, I've done a good. I've done a good. I saw a good thing in the charity shop, and I put it on Instagram. I don't know who's on my Instagram and who isn't,
Hmm.
but I put something on Instagram and it's. Oh, you can't really make it bigger. You might not be able to see it. It says "Learn
Oh
to tat."
yeah, tat.
Learn to tat. I saw that in there. So it was a fiver, a picture and a frame, and I thought, oh, I quite like that. So I took a photo of it
Yeah.
rather than buy it.
Ah, I've got a bolo for you, Richard.
Oh,
One
go on then.
minute, I'll get it for you.
Go on then.
Where
Oh, mate, you on anyway? You just press the dots and block or hide a user if they're trolling. Okay.
is it gone?
Try and make me a spanner, mate. How do I do it? Three dots. No, that says put user in timeout or block user. Uh,
I can't find it, mate. I don't know where it's gone.
uh, how do I do it? How do I make? I can't see how to make
Right,
someone a.
if you right click on the, I don't
Oh,
need to
you're
do a
right.
StreamYard on the
Right.
YouTube chat. Do the
Yeah.
little things, and it says make him a moderator. I think
I can't. Yeah, but it's not.
you can't do it on StreamYard though. That's the thing.
You can't do it. What? You can't make them a
No, you have
moderator.
to do it on the I've got StreamYard up on my phone now, but I've got the YouTube chat on.
Ah, right. Yeah.
And
Uh,
if you go to the if you go hover over someone's name, you
yeah.
see the little dots,
Yeah, I see
and
that,
then
but it just says block or timeout.
I'm not
Put
sure
user
then.
in timeout or block user. Jack and Emily have just said, love it. Leanne, you can't do it on StreamYard, but you can if you open the chat on YouTube and click as a mod.
I found it, right?
I'll
When
try
you're
and do it on
looking
my
at your
phone.
charity shops, everyone, look for this one.
What's
Uh,
that? Stop the
Stop the
train.
train.
Never heard of it.
No, nor have I. But they are currently selling for £30.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Stop.
not bad. Well, I'm going to
Yeah.
try and do this. I'm going to try and do this now.
Stop the train.
Add moderator. Has it worked?
Yeah, so that's a bit of a bow, that one. That definitely 30 quid for any sort of ball game is brilliant.
Well, I went around four charity shops and Oh, well done, Paul. Yeah, and um, there was hardly anything. I saw one game, and it was something about Land of the Dinosaurs or something. And I looked it
Hmm.
up, and they wanted 20 quid in the shop. I looked it up, and
Oh my God.
it was 19.99 was the cheapest it's gone for, and it's gone for like 51 quid as well. But if you're laying out 20 quid, you don't want
Uh,
to make 25 for a 20 pound
no,
layout.
definitely, no, definitely no. They're taking the piss. They
Yeah,
are.
definitely, definitely,
Yeah,
100%.
Guns OG. Yeah, definitely. £30. I got it in a bundle. Right. I don't know if any one of you guys or girls actually go good mates with the charity shop managers, but I just stack it up from the back or the front, and she just gives me a price, and I
Mm,
love that because I get a wicked deal. And
yeah,
that
yeah,
game was in there because I generally just get bundles of games, and I just
mm,
take a punt. I just think
yeah,
that looks good. It's old. If it looks old, it's usually got some money to it, even if it's a
yeah.
tenner. I don't
See,
mind.
I'm nodding my head. It's not me jumping up and down. My laptop's sitting on top of the bed on a
Oh,
box. Looks like I'm jumping up with
yeah, I
excitement.
could do that. We should get a bit of punk rock music.
Yeah, isn't it? Oh, I've got yeah, done it, Jack.
But
Done it.
yeah,
Smith.
30. I couldn't believe because I do generally when I'm listing it, I find out the price, and then I think, flipping hell, 30 quid.
Yeah,
Whew.
it's nuts, isn't it?
I mean, I love them. The bolos that I'd say the most thing is the wooden, the wooden monopolies and that you get.
Yeah,
Have you got any of them?
I think I've got an old wooden one.
50 quid they are. £50.
I'll tell you what I did for. I got some. My brother last time I was up here, he gave me some bags. So we used to go to the auctions and get the back, just buy bags of stuff. And in one of them, there's a pack of Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know a lot about them. I checked,
Mm.
I checked completed, and it said something like 14 quid. But I don't know whether that's just for an unopened packet, or I don't know whether you are supposed to open it and see whether there's any decent cards in it. I don't know. I've never done Pokemon, never ever had anything to do with Pokemon or anything like
Mm.
that. So
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
anything about it.
I'd say if sealed is better than not sealed, I guess.
Yeah. What are the charity shops like around your way? Because the charity shops around my way, they are just banging the prices up now.
They're all slowly doing it. They're all
Mm,
following and I was going to do a video, but it looked negative, and I don't
yeah,
like to be negative.
yeah.
If
I
I
mean,
could
I looked.
try it.
I think it was Ricky Lee's video, and
Ricky,
I
Ricky,
think didn't he go into that one? Was it James Collects area? And
yeah,
there was
that's
things in
right.
there with £100 price
I
tags.
know they'd take the
Really?
piss. Yeah, I know.
You
I
used to
saw
be able to
that.
go in the charity shop and buy everything for 100 quid. Could have bought
It
everything
should
in
be
there.
the charity shop were for the sort of poor people. Not, I'm not. Don't
Yeah.
take it the wrong way.
No, no.
It was for the people that are less. I can't. I'm brain
Yes,
dead for
Jack
this
and
stuff.
Emily done it.
Right? Oh, you done it.
Yeah, I think everyone's saying
Yeah,
I have.
no.
So yeah.
The charity shops were for people that did have a lot of money. That
Mm.
go in there, get a nice couple of bits for a couple of quid. It should be boot sale prices in the charity shop,
But
really.
what I find years ago when we were kids and that, and like your parents like take you around to the jumble sales, or they take you around. We literally used to go to jumble sales,
Yeah.
and 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 when you used to go, I would never walk into a charity shop. I wouldn't go in them. I was just too
Mm.
embarrassed to go in them when I was a kid, and like, but people didn't used to go in them then looking for gems to sell. What they were looking
No,
for
it's
them
not.
days was just cheap stuff for themselves. It was,
It's got.
but nowadays it's like I've been in my one a few times and I see people looking at stuff and I'm like, they're resellers. You can sort
Yeah,
of tell it now. I go in
it's
there and
it's
I'm
the
scanning
eBay app
everything.
that gives you away.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Souls eBay app.
I turn mine off now. I turn the sound off because it was bing
Oh,
every
don't.
time.
I'm in the charity shop, right, and I'm asking them for a deal, and the eBay app's going ching ching. I'm like, "Ugh."
So
But
Paul Chop Chop
I'm
is
now.
saying he's been selling the Sainsbury's cards, tiny profit. but he'll take
I've
it. That's good.
heard that. Apparently, the Lego cards have got some value because Sage would have bought a second round. I think it's just a fad. Just get them on there as quick as you can if you got them, I'd say.
I say I keep seeing the old Waddington's games, and I paid £4 for a Ravensburger Labyrinth game. I paid
Mm.
£4, but I mean
That's
they
not
sort of
too
go,
bad.
they go for about £15, and I just
That's
thought,
all
well,
right.
it's a little something something. I don't mind
It,
some of the
it,
smaller
it's
stuff.
bread and butter, isn't it? It's bread and
Yeah,
butter money.
yeah, which is
Um,
good.
I don't mind if I pay up fiver for a game, maybe more sometimes. One of those monopolies. If I got a wooden monopoly, I'll pay a tenner for that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at. I'll see you later, Jack and Emily. My mum's just
Cheers,
saying that.
Emily.
My mum's
See
just
you
saying that
soon.
my mum's just saying that when I was a kid, I tried on a pair of shoes at the Jumble and left my brand new shoes there. Thanks, mate. I appreciate. Thanks you too. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You was probably too excited to get the other ones.
You know what? I don't even remember. I'm surprised I even went into a Jumble sale.
Oh, I can't. That's one thing I miss. I miss the jumble sales. I miss
Yeah,
them.
I haven't been on one. I haven't been in one since I've been reselling.
Oh, right, mate. Yeah, it's
I love them because you can get
fight,
next to stuff for nothing.
fight your way through,
Yeah,
cutthroat.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the resellers that go there. There's
Mm,
there's a particular family, and that I could say they don't dress like the royal family.
nah, nah.
Uh,
But because who's outsourcing this weekend?
I
Oh, you
won't
tried.
be.
My mum's saying she tried to sell me at a jumble sale. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's lovely, mum. No, are you not out this weekend, though?
No, no. I've got too much to do.
Yeah,
I've got. I mean, this shed is just so unorganised. I just need to get a bit of
you should see
more.
mine.
I need to get something done. I feel like I'm slacking.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely slacking, but I filled it up even more tonight before I came up here. I still had the stuff in my car from when I done the car boots with Jay flipping sloth. So I've literally just taken all the crates and out tonight and just
You've
stacked them
got to
up.
be in the mentality. I'll be in the mentality is I quarantine it for a few days, yeah,
Yeah,
and then I bring it into the shed in IKEA bags, and then I just spend sort of half a day cleaning it because most things are dirty as hell, aren't they? You have
yeah,
to clean them.
yeah,
I mean, I got a Kenwood mixer thing. I got it for
mm,
£6 at the charity shop, and
yeah,
it's worth 50. They're worth £50 because it's a Kenwood one. It's got all the you could do juicing on it. You could do
yeah,
chopping, all
yeah,
sorts of bits of it.
yeah,
Brilliant. They're worth picking up if you could get them.
yeah,
But it was filthy hell. Bit of what's it called? Elbow grease and a microfiber. Job done. They look brand
Like,
new then once
yeah, I
it's
like the
finished.
elbow grease. I'll
Yeah,
tell you what
wicked
else I
stuff.
find. What I found are really good is they're called Does It wipes. Yeah, I've got that. But
Yeah,
they're
brilliant stuff.
these Does It wipes. They're in my local cheapy shop and they're brilliant.
Hmm.
But yeah, because I'm up with my brothers, so I think tomorrow we're going to Brian Blessed's because it's his birthday. He's 84 tomorrow,
Yeah, no, I heard you say that. I
and
thought,
then
wow.
Saturday is my dad's birthday, and Saturday we're going to some massive car boot. So I don't know whether it's the one near Pinewood Film Studios.
Hmm.
He's told me about it, but I haven't been to that one, so we might be going
Ah,
there.
that'd be a nice time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so it should be good. Leanne's saying going out sourcing tomorrow. Go to Newbury every weekend, see her other half, so go via Basingstoke. Ricky's patch. Go and buy all Ricky's stuff, buy all Ricky's
Yeah,
gems. Is that what you're gonna do? Don't
get in
tell
there
him.
early and then
Yeah,
come out
don't
when he's
tell him.
leaving,
Yeah,
when
don't
he's
tell him.
coming in.
Yeah, because he'll be there. He'll be there waiting
Oh,
for
yeah, ain't it?
you. Colin Collectibles. Hi Colin. He's saying tries to source every day at charity shops, got four within 2 minutes from home on but all too
Yeah, the
expensive.
thing is, Colin, all I can say about that is that what I found with charity shops, they have to quarantine everything for 3 days. I'm lucky, and I'm really thankful that I've told them a reseller that I get backroom access to stuff that they even quarantined yet. not allowed to do it, but I,
No,
I genuinely, they see me sanitise my hands when I come in, when I go out, that sort of thing. So I
yeah,
don't see the problem in it.
nah. Paul's saying he's got. Oh, he gets charities. He has a charity shop. Drop their junk off to him once a week. Started last week. Fingers crossed they bring some more tomorrow. That can't be
Oh,
bad
that'd be
when
good.
when
Oh,
they
I'd love
drop it off to
that.
your house.
Imagine
That'd be
that, you
nice.
know, here's the
Bit
stuff
of
for
home
today.
delivery. Bit of home delivery.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, the thing is, I've the charity shop I volunteer in. Um, I've done it the once, and I just haven't had time to go back because, like, I say to them, "Oh, I'll be in on Monday," and then something will happen and I can't get in. So I just say to them,
Mm.
"Look, I'll turn up, and if I can give you some hours, I'll give you some hours." And I went in there the other day, and they got some all right bits, but it's like everywhere; they're all putting their prices up. But
Yeah.
thing is, if I do volunteer in there, they sort of said you can have a little rummage through, see if there's anything you like, and obviously we'll just do it a lot cheaper. So I've got to do that. But I say at the moment it's just the car boot this weekend, and I'm only going to go with my brother anyway. I'm not looking to buy anything at the minute. I've got too much stuff.
The thing is, the car boots have got to close down because it's been so rainy, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
it's been boggy, and
yeah.
that's the worst thing in field bogginess. We all
I
get
mean,
stuck.
there are some around that are like obviously in car parks and that are all year
Yeah.
round. If you can find
Mm.
them ones, you're all right. But I think my personal opinion is that the charity shops they're putting their prices up too much, and I think you're better off doing Bay Crazy um or Marketplace at the minute.
Yeah,
You know,
marketplace is the thing is with marketplace that if you're a single person and it's local stuff
yeah,
and you're out in your car as soon as they list it, you can get
yeah,
some bargains. But some people are so cutthroat; they want you to
yeah,
pick it up on a Sunday night at 8:30 at night. It's not going to
yeah.
happen when you've got kids, you know,
No,
and we've got to travel 15 miles. It's not going to
well
not
and
going to
that's
happen.
that's the thing of it, isn't it? It's like I've
And you've got to
messaged people
factor that
about
in
stuff
your
like
cost. The
I've
cost
I've
of
messaged
diesel
people.
or petrol.
Oh yeah, but I've messaged people at 10:30 at night. Leanne saying she bumped into Ricky twice. Recently acquired a Kenwood K mixer with attachments free from Free Cycle. One sold recently for 160. That's good,
Oh,
Leanne.
that's good. That's
Paul
bloody
saying it's
good.
mainly stuff he can car boot, which he plans to do a lot in the future. That's cool as well. But yeah, what was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying now. Got distracted by the chat.
Yeah, don't worry.
Easily done, isn't it?
Yeah, don't
Easily
worry.
done.
It's not a scripted sort of chat, is it?
No, oh no, I just let the chat flow. It's just
Yeah,
I
that's
just
right.
so I've just been on Jack and Emily, watched Jack and Emily's, and I just thought, I'm at my brother's. He's in bed early, so I just thought I'll just do a chat. I
Hmm.
thought my mum might come on,
Yeah,
but
you got. I mean, to be fair,
it's
mate, you've got 22 watching now. That's pretty good.
yeah, it's not bad for me.
And your
Not bad for me.
subscribers are going up. I noticed you got 415 subscribers. That's really good.
4:15. That means it's gone down to today. Then
Oh, is it?
yeah,
Oh,
yes, that's not good.
oh. You know, I've got one bloke. He says that he's left me now. He's unsubbed. I said, oh, okay then. He doesn't. Apparently, I don't like
I mean, the thing is,
criticism.
it's weird. The thing is, I think no. Well, mine says 4:16. It was 4:17 this morning. The subs don't bother me. It's just nice to see how many people like your videos. So I've got 4:16 at the minute. I had 4:17 this morning. It's been going up to 4:17 and then dropping down to 4:15. And I think it's the same people. Um, and I've spoken to other people that have people trolling them, and that doesn't bother me because I don't take any notice. And people will either like what you put on or they don't.
That's right.
Personally myself, if I watch something and I don't like it or enjoy it, I just won't watch it again. Or if they put out one video that I think, oh, that was a bit rubbish, I'll watch something else, and then if it's the same thing, I won't
Mm.
watch it. But I don't sort of I don't dislike things or put thumbs down. It doesn't matter to, like I say, it doesn't bother me because I take no notice of it anyway. But I know
Stacey
people that
says,
really
"Holy,
do
still
get
love
trolled.
you."
But it's
Oh, that's nice.
but it's always the same people, I think, that just sit there and just do it for the sake of doing it. you know,
No,
and as well
I,
with liking
no,
and
that bloke that said I don't like constructive criticism or I don't like being told what to do, that's nothing to
mm,
do with it. I was giving you my opinion. If you don't
yeah,
like that opinion, you're more than welcome to do what you like.
yeah,
But it was felt, oh, I'm unsubbing because you don't like my criticism. I love the criticism, and I said that. And the thing is, the comments are brilliant.
yeah,
You know, get it. You no matter what it is, if
yeah,
you get a comment and a small time YouTuber like me and you, like
yeah.
I say small because we're not got 100,000
I don't
people.
even think of my because I've got such small subs. I don't even really think of myself as a YouTuber. I'm just someone that likes making videos and putting them
Yeah,
on YouTube. You know,
that's right.
um,
And you've got that mentality of a good YouTuber, I think, and don't let that dishearten you. I don't let it.
doesn't
You
bother
know,
me.
at the end
Doesn't
of the
bother me in the
day,
slightest. I
it's
think
great.
uh, you know if they're doing that on my videos, they're wasting their time because it really doesn't bother me at all. You
Mm.
know, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me. I don't do it for. I'm not. You know, I don't sort of go out and go, oh no, I'm so upset because someone disliked the video, or you know, when you see the subs go up and down, you know, there's people that just troll out there, and it
Mm.
just say it just doesn't matter because I don't take any notice.
No, that's right.
It's the best way to do it. So you know, you could get disheartened by it, but there's no point. You still got
No,
all
there's no
you
point.
still got all the genuine people like here tonight. You know, you've got still got all the genuine people that come and
Yeah,
watch your videos, and that's the good thing. Oh, is she going? Is she? Oh, all right, my mum's going.
mum's going, yeah.
Night, mum.
Oh, she's gone.
Love
She's
you.
gone.
She's gone. She's done one. Yeah, no, yeah. Thanks
Oh,
everyone for for
Guns
being.
OG. What's Guns OG's name, please? I keep saying Guns OG.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting to ask people's names because a lot of people and Smiths are us. What's
Yeah.
your
Is it
names?
Russ?
Oh, I don't know.
Put your names down so we know your names. But
Yeah.
Chaz, hiya Chaz. I see you all the time on the chat, so hello. The job that I had before
Oh yeah,
this,
Chaz.
believe it or not, is I owned my own blinds and curtain shop. That's
All
what I
right.
done
Yeah.
before full time. Actually, no, I done a building business. I
All
was a
right. Okay.
builder for 4 years, and
Yeah.
before that, I done my own shop doing blinds and curtains. And then before that, I worked for someone in
Mm,
London doing
yeah.
blinds and curtains. Believe it or not.
Oh right.
So,
That's right.
what did
Right.
you?
So
What's your
Chaz, what did I do? I've done loads of stuff. I was in the building on and off for 20 odd years. Um, I've had my own building business, and I've done loads of stuff. I've been selling props since 2003.
Do you miss
Guys,
building? Do you miss the building game?
no, I don't. No, I don't.
Did you?
I've just
I
got to
miss
pop to
it.
the, I've just got to pop to the front
Mm.
door, everyone, and let my nephew in. So carry on chatting.
Yeah, Chaz. Yeah, I was on round about 2 grand a week. I was pulling in, and that was fantastic money. I just at the end of the day, it's I've done my shouldering, and when you do your muscles in, you there's no choice. I tried and tried. I love the job. It weren't the 2 grand. That's wonderful to get that money. It was literally I was in crying pain. Like literally, I was tears in my eyes. And when you like that, you just got to say stop and do something different. And it was due to my fiance Lucy that you might have seen on the videos. She said, you just can't do it, Bill, anymore. And it really upset me because I loved the job because I was doing such good work for people. I was getting great comments, paying me all the time on time. It was fantastic. I loved it. Um, but going on to reselling, I love that even more now. It doesn't make me the same sort of money, and I wish I can only hope someday it brings in that money. And but um, I love sourcing the different products, meeting new people. I love YouTube. I, 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 I wish I'd have come on
All
here
right, mate.
sooner. Um, and I just think that at the end of the day, it it's you all have to change some way or another. There has to be a change somewhere for whatever reason. It could be you just don't like the business or whatever. So it's a choice that I had to make. But I love reselling, and I think Richard he likes reselling by the looks of it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, but the stuff I've got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that shows you're passionate about it. You're
Yeah,
passionate at getting the products to resell.
yeah. I just it is the hunt, and it's looking for them gems. And I say I've only done reselling since I was furloughed in April,
Mm.
but I've sold film props for years. And the thing that I love about the film props is you get to go on some film sets. Good thing is my brother works for a famous actor, so I get sort of
Mm.
perks like that. And I go to Comic
Mm.
Cons with them, and anything Flash Gordon I get invited to, or I get to film. Um,
That's
I just love
brilliant.
it. I love films. I love the props, and when I'm watching films, I look out for the props because, like a lot of them, you can see them in it. So yeah, I enjoy that.
Hmm.
I do like the reselling. It's a good community. You know, I like say buying something for a tenner and selling it for 100 or more.
Yeah,
It's
Chaz.
brilliant.
That's the thing. I was just Rich while you was about. I was just saying that I done. Chaz said, "Oh, I remember you earning 2 grand a week." You were saying, and I was on 2 grand a week. I couldn't, I was
Yeah,
in my element getting that
yeah, I
money.
bet.
You know,
Is that what you had?
and
Is that what you had the van for?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, you would have seen. I've got to empty that. It's full with building stuff.
No, if I
Full.
had it, it'd be filled with selling stuff.
Yeah.
So Colin's just no, hang on, where are we? Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Colin's just sub to you.
yeah, I know. Yeah, thank you, Colin, for that. I appreciate that.
Paul lost his job a few months ago. Worked in daycare. Oh wow, my wife's wife my wife is a manager of a care home. Lost his daycare in an old people's residential home for 8 years. Oh no, that's out. No day
Mm.
because of virus. It's so stringent now. And say my wife's just started in a care home as a manager, and it's all she's done really. She used to teach health and social care, but she was on good money when she was teaching health and social care at college. She was on something
Mm.
like £29 an hour. You know,
Cool. That's
29,
good.
29 quid an hour is good money. You
That
know,
is
now
very
she's
good.
like she's
Very
deputy
good.
manager of a care home. She loves it, but she's
Mm.
got one old guy in there at the moment, and I think some of them have got dementia, and one of them he's ripped with his bare hands. She said he's about 5 foot, nothing. He's ripped
Mm.
the radiator covers off with his bare hands. He's broken the glass to get out the door and tried climbing over the gate. The guy's in his 80s
Oh,
and he's trying to do a runner.
no.
It sounds like she
Yeah,
has right fun
it-
and games.
yeah. I bet there's some right old nutters she has to work with. Oh.
But she absolutely loves them to death. And
Mm.
before that she was deputy manager in a care home. But after the deputy manager's job, she was doing going round as a carer, like in people's houses before she started as the manager. And she absolutely loved it. Going around, cook them a bit of dinner, and have a chat with them. She absolutely loves it. She's in her element with it. She's like she hates me in the reselling because like obviously my
Mm.
stuff takes over every room and it ends up everywhere. So she don't like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, the care industry, she just absolutely loves it. And obviously everyone does their own thing, don't they? It's like
Mm.
I wanted to be a pilot when I was at school. I just
All
wanted to
right.
fly planes, but
Have you
obviously
tried it?
I did start doing flying from Blackbush in down near here actually, not far from
Mm.
here, down towards Reading, and there's a place there called Blackbush Airport, and they've got like a big ADT car auctions there, and they used to have a massive market years ago. And
Mm.
yeah, I used to flew out there a couple of times, a few times I did in a Cessna, but I just gave it up then, and I was scared of heights, so I don't know what I was doing flying planes. And then,
That that's good then.
and then I was working with this mad Irish man, and he got me jumping out of aeroplanes.
No.
So yeah, I've done some pretty bonkers things. But
Yeah.
if I was ever coming to some money, I think what I would do is I'd like to try a helicopter. I think I'd
Mm.
rather do that than plane. But yeah, I was speaking to
I
someone
was
about
thinking,
flying every week.
you know, if you're like, if you're super rich, and me and Lucy was having this conversation. If you're super rich,
Yeah,
having this quarantine and the virus doesn't matter because you've got
no,
your private plane.
especially if you've got a big house with like a sauna and a steam room and a bowling alley and a cinema, and
Yeah,
if you've got
and you've got your plane to go to wherever. It don't
yeah,
matter, does it?
no, it's
You
like
ain't got to wear a mask because it's your own plane. You can do what you like.
yeah, it's like Brian Blessed. I mean, we go around his house and we have a coffee with him in the garden, and he he's he's in his element because he sits in his cabin most of the time writing books, and then
Mm,
you got because I know my brother's taking some stuff around to what's his name, um guitarist in Queen. What's
no,
his
I
name?
know.
Oh,
So the one
God.
with the curly hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't think what his name
I
is.
know, I should know it.
Mm.
Oh God. Well, he went round to his house to drop some Flash Gordon stuff to get signed. He's got a
Brian
massive house.
May. Brian
Brian May,
May.
yeah, Brian May,
Yeah,
and he's got a massive house. I bet he's not bored in his house. And
yeah,
you know, I suppose if you're living in a little one-bedroom flat with like two kids or something, it'd drive you a bit mad. But lucky
mm,
enough, we've got. I mean, our house is like 5 stroke 6 bedrooms, and it's right by the beach. So like, we'd sort of take the dogs for a walk down the beach and that, so we can sort of get
yeah.
out away from it for a little bit.
Oh,
But
the
yeah,
dogs love the
it's
beach,
strange
don't
times.
they? They love the water.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I just love it. I just absolutely love it. That's the only shame is my old boy. He's been a long time since he's last been down the beach, and he used to love it.
Mm.
All right, what
Yeah.
was saying in the thing? Helicopters are more dangerous than a small
Chaz,
plane.
yeah. Oh,
You've gone sideways. Bill's on. Bill's gone a bit sideways. I think his phone's died. Everybody. Hi Mick, how you doing? Yeah, that's it, Colin. Uh, Small plane with a fixed wing, helicopters drop out of the sky like a stone. Yeah, Leanne, I watched a video actually. It came up on YouTube and it was this helicopter and it came in fast and the guy literally skidded it down the runway and landed it. But Jesus, it is frightening. I just like all the hovering bit because I fly drones and stuff like that. I just fancied it really. Yeah, I thought it did, Bill. I thought it died. All right, there you go. So that's the only problem with having a phone. Doing it on your phone. I have to have mine plugged in. But you have like leads everywhere. Yes. So, guys, what are we all doing tomorrow? USB-C is broke. Oh God! And you got loads of them that you're selling. Neil Spanish, get fluent with me. Hi, where are you from? Myself, I'm from West Sussex. It's if you go south, oh, you just mix just sub to Bill. Um, yeah, if you're coming to where I live, you can't go any further before you hit the sea. There is no further south than where. Well, you can go a bit further south if you go down to Exeter and Devon, but so you can't really drive past my house and go any further. Next one, the bottom of the phone. That's all right, Bill. I thought you might have had 20 or 30 of them to sell. I've got a load of Xbox 360 leads, blooming loads of them. When I first got them, I picked them up for nothing. And when I first got them, they were selling like hotcakes for $6.99. The for the wireless controllers, 360 controllers, and I haven't sold one in ages. Paul's listing costume jewellery tomorrow. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue about costume jewellery at all. Can you get a saving account with Starling? Where is everybody from? I know where some of you are from. And are you all resellers, or are you just people that like watching different things on YouTube? I know a lot of you resellers, obviously. Yes, it's under spaces in the app. Just gonna grab my drink, guys. Oh, down by my foot. Yeah, that's the person to ask actually, because Lex, she does costume jewellery. You watch Lex biscuits as well. She really gets some. She sort of picks some gems out as well. She does get some good beers. I wouldn't have a clue about jewellery. Hoping to start in the new year. That'd be good, Mick. What sort of stuff are you gonna? What sort of stuff are you gonna resell? Have you got a certain thing in your mind, or is it going to be anything and everything? I'm just anything and everything, but I do like the vintage stuff, and I do like electrical stuff. DVDs, I just had hundreds of them. I've got absolute stacks and mountains of them. I just because I like my films anyway, and then I just sell some. Hi Gordon, how you doing? Colin's in Crosby and Merseyside on the coast. Nice. Well, at least you're near the coast. I love living near the coast. I would never move back inland again. Uh, making Gordon's making his grandmother's lasagna recipe tonight. Unfortunately, she died from bicycle herpes 2 years ago. Mm. Leanne hates selling jewellery and clothes. I've not really done clothes, to be honest. So I've got into a bit of footwear because I was sort of, you can tell, if you buy a set of Nikes cheap, they're going to be all right. I bought 7 pairs of shoes, or 8 pairs of shoes for 40 quid, and they were all Nikes and Kickers and Skechers and Adidas. So shoes I'm okay with. Footwear. Clothes okay. Ricky Lee's the one for the clothes and that. He's really good with clothes. Kieran's really good. Rummage around. He's with. I think that was his main thing with the trainers. Mick, Leicestershire. It's hard with a lockdown. No, I know they are starting to clamp down again, aren't they? Clothing on Depop goes well. Yeah, because when me and Jay Flipping Sloth did the car boot at Apps Court, we bumped into or bumped into a YouTuber called Gina Brown, and she buys and sells a lot of clothes. And she does all right, I think, because she sells all hers on Depop. I've never sold on Depop. Don't think I have anything that would sell on there. Well, don't know, maybe the footwear. Just need good photos on Depop. Well, I might have a look into that. This is 2 pairs of ladies' shoes today. Hated it. Flipping specifics are driving me mad, especially with electrics, TVs and videos, even ones that I've had listed before. Now, if I want to revise them or put a different price in or revise the listing, you you change what you want to change and then you go to save it and it won't save it. It tells you you have to do all the specifics. It's a pain in the backside. Need to do Depop bill. G. Chaz is saying they need to do a PC version. Yeah, Gina is. Yeah, she is a lovely girl. I didn't see Harry. He wasn't there with her. She was there on her own. But no, she seemed really nice. I did get a good photo of the three of us. It was quite good, really. Just watching you lot, I've learnt a lot. That's nice to know, Mick. At least, I mean, that's why I do it. It's just to share my story, and hopefully, if I can help someone else, I will. Brum Reseller, yeah, he's good. He is good. I watched him do the undelivered part. Was it undelivered parcels? Amazon parcels. It didn't go too well for him. Question of sport games. Yeah, 100%. I haven't found one. I haven't found one anywhere. Anywhere. I can't see them for dust. Yeah, there was a load on the CRT TVs I had. They were asking for like the resolutions, and I just put I don't have a clue. I literally wrote I don't have a clue, and it took it. I put it in. Do you think you get a good Xmas on eBay this year? I hope so, because September for me is a bad month. I have about 6 birthdays, and obviously when my car comes out and everything else comes out, it does it does hit you around the head a bit quick, a bit hard. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping so. I think I've got enough stuff. I've got a lot of stuff to sell, so I'm hoping so. I've got some Christmas puzzles, and so I've got a lot of games to sell. So hopefully, turns away. Seems like you just have to suck it up. Mick, I didn't have any returns for a long time. I've hardly had any actually since I've restarted. Because I literally, when I was got put on furlough, I used to have about seven or eight items on at a time, and that was it. That was my maximum. I've got 277 now, I think, something like that. 270-ish. Um, and since selling, it's only there was about two of them, two or three people in a space of 2 weeks, and two of them were vintage typewriters saying they weren't working. So someone, I told them to keep the one I originally sent, which I don't think there was anything wrong with it, and I just sent them another one. And then someone else was saying the ribbon was slipping on the one that I sold them, so I just told them to try and buy a new ribbon before anything else. So it can be a pain. I got someone do a item not received, open up an item not received claim the other day, and they didn't even look at the tracking. The tracking said it was getting delivered the next day, and it was literally bang on maybe a week or just under a week, and they were already going on about this thing. So I might have to actually phone eBay tomorrow because I've asked them twice to close the case, and I don't think they have. Uh, that's it. Yeah, 900 subscribers in September. Who's got 900 subscribers? I missed that one. Who's got 4,000? Had 900 in September. Alan, who had 900 subscribers and got 4,000 now? All mail are not allowed to sell. Well, Brumley said I got returns from China. Oh, Chinese company. I thought it was Amazon. Don't know what made me think that then. Yeah, big con, mate. Definitely agree. All undelivered parcels are destroyed in Northern Ireland. Wow. At one return. That's the thing. You know, it's like all these pretty little things and all that. You know, people buy things and they buy like 2 or 3 of the same thing in different sizes and just send the other ones back. So easy. Oh, Brum Reseller. He's doing really well. Yeah, he's doing really well. Oh, benefit service. Like typewriters. I checked them all over before I sent them. There was nothing wrong with them. Lady said that she'd type on the typewriter, and when it hits the end, it's supposed to go up a line to the next line. It's supposed to go up so it drops down to the next line. And she said it wasn't doing it, and it was when I sent it. The thing looked brand new. It was a vintage typewriter, but it looked like it had only been used once. It was I bought it from a lady whose nan died, and literally, I think it was only used once. I do, you know, I try to list them as with as many specifics as I can. That's the best way. Like Jack said from Global Thrifters, you know, they mark down everything on the photos, little holes in clothing or pulls or whatever, you know, discrepancies. And if you describe it all and the people still buy it, then you're fully covered. Brum Reseller was mentioned in quite a few other channels, which probably helped. Yeah, I get a lot of people say they like my videos and my honesty, but like I don't know if people really talk about my channel. Like I say, I just enjoy making the content for you guys. You know, it's nice sitting here talking to you and you can sort of have a conversation. I like making the videos, but even when I make the videos, I've said it before, it's like I'm talking to you guys when I'm making the videos. I don't think, oh, I'm looking at a camera. How daft do I feel? I used to. I used to feel so conscious of talking to the camera. But now I just walk down the street with talking to my phone. It doesn't bother me now. It's nice to have that contact with you guys. I was putting out a video a day. I say just recently I've got so much on my plate I just haven't been able to do it, but I would like to get back to doing daily. And I've got a friend of mine, Lee, he owns a sweet shop in Rustington, and he's worked on I think it was something like Miss Marple or one of them sort of things, or what's the other one? There's been a mother. What's that other one? I can't think of the program now. But he worked on one of them sort of programs, and we're going out on Sunday to shoot a new intro for my video, for my videos, my channel. So that'll be good. He's got a proper professional camera. I think it's a Black Magic Pocket 4K or 8K or something. I don't know. But so we're gonna go and start shooting a new video on Sunday around charity shops and stuff. Mick, yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, it was a good. I enjoyed going on Global Thrifters last week. I really did enjoy it. I sold the Vin Diesel Fast and Furious 9 t-shirt. That sold today, actually. Funny enough. Case has been chewed by rats. That's the gutting thing when you store something and it just gets chewed by rats. It's absolutely gutting. My brother's got some stuff stored, film props and costumes. I mean, some of them are Carry On and The Bridge Over the River Kwai, like really old stuff. And bloody rats have got in and chewed some of that. It's absolutely just devastating. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, yeah, the thing is, Paul, I mean, you know, people will buy what they want to buy as long as you tell them what's wrong with it, they'll buy it. At CCBB. No, not Taggart. No, it wasn't Taggart. I know I did a Scottish accent, but it wasn't that. God, I had it then. I didn't even remember what it was. Everyone's murdered in this town. Oh look, Bill's uploading a new video. Are you putting it up to go live tonight, Bill, or are you scheduling it? Oh God, what's that program? Everyone gets killed in it. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I've got to Google it now. Oh God, I nearly remembered it again. Then. Vinny and I absolutely love your clips. You've given us the confidence to give Reselling a go. Vinny loves it. We've never looked back. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Stacey and Vinny. Oh, that's really nice. I appreciate that. Chaz is saying charity shop prices are going nuts. I think I've had to actually counter offer them on stuff. It's nuts. As I was saying earlier, my charity shops are absolutely bonkers. Midsummer Murders. That's it. It was something like Miss Marple or Midsummer Murders he worked on. I should have known that. I said Saint Murders. Editing uploading on the Royal Mail return scam. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's it, Mick. Yeah. Well, he worked on one of those, and he's done quite a few videos lately, promotional videos um for different things. And he was supposed to be doing a music video, and I was supposed to be a World War II soldier in it, but then it all fell through. I was quite looking forward to it actually. It would have been quite good. But we're going out filming Sunday, I think in charity shops or in a charity shop, just to get a bit of footage for my new intro. That should be interesting because he's really good. He's quite cinematic, his photography. But on the body in a white square tent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The only time you won't die is if you're wearing a white paper suit. Then you'll be all right. It's like Star Trek, isn't it? Like in Star Trek, it always the person wearing the blue uniform that used to get killed, was it? Sure it was. I'm sure it was in Star Trek. Always the ones wearing the blue tops used to get phasered and melted. Yeah, I do like those films. It's like Ken Branagh done because Ken's a good friend with Brian, and he goes around his house every week. And obviously, because I like all the Poirot sort of stuff and that, and he done Murder on the Orient Express. It's quite a good film. I think he's just done that other one as well. What's that? Like a fantasy film he's just done. It's only just recently come out. Can't think what it's called now. Oh, what's it called? I can't think. So, are any of you guys into the films and film props and any of that sort of stuff, or what are your hobbies and the things you like? Mine's films. I just love it. Hobbies, I like flying my drone and I like collecting film props and stuff. And I don't know, it's not really a hobby. It's my job now. Treasure hunting. And do you just watch resellers, or do you watch other people, other sort of other different genre um, on YouTube? Death on the Nile. Ah, that's it. Is it Death on the Nile? No, because he did the Murder on the Orient Express. I think, yeah, the newest one. I think Death on the Nile. Get over 300 DVDs for a tenner on Gumtree. Go for it. Go for it, Alan. That's good price. That is a good price for £10. It's got to be out of 300 DVDs. You've got to have some gems in there. I mean, I bought 6 fruit crates full of DVDs and 2 crates with that. I've got 2 crates of music CDs. So I had hundreds and hundreds, and I only had to sell 3 or 4 to clear my money easy, and the rest would just profit. And I'm finding now with the run up to Q4, now we're in Q4. You know, DVDs are starting to go a little bit more. Hi Dylan, how you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Weather's gone stupid. See, it's really weird because we're on the coast, south coast. So it'll be sunny one minute, and then the next minute it'll just be chucking down bullets. Scan them and take the rest. Listen, you are bet for a tenner. You know, if you've got something like, I don't know, Little Britain or Come Fly With Me in there, or Gone with the Wind, any of them ones that have been banned, or MASH. I got some MASH DVDs once, and they went. I mean, some Star Trek go. I've got loads at the minute of Andromeda box sets. Things like Suits. Um, that you usually get that in the size of one DVD. The Suit series. You know, they sell. So I just sold The Sopranos, which was one of the first things that I'd listed when I started, and it went for I think £6.95 plus delivery, but it's sat about for a long time, but it's gone. And then I sold Smoking. I sealed Smoking the Bandit last week, I think it was, and that only went for £4.95, I think. For Smoking the Bandit, I wish I kept it now. I did buy some. If you get anything in there like Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance, people buy that. They love it. I've got 2 of them. Little Britain Series 3 and Little Britain Live. There you go. That's probably going to be the best part of your money back there. Even if you get half your money back on them 2 DVDs, there's got to be something else in there that's decent. I've got one that's called Vanishing Point. I've never heard of it, never seen it, but that one goes for about £12. So DVDs, I say, you can pick a few gems out to cover it and more, and then just get rid of what you don't want to what you don't want to keep. I nearly the other day threw 4 fruit crates out that I took to the boot sales that I took out my car tonight. I was going to tip them all the other day, and then I thought, you know, some of them would go. The thing is, with me, I can't throw anything away. Haven't. Oh, Dylan, you're near me then. Well, you're not far from me. I'm Little Hampton. So yeah, Havant's not far from me. I used to drive to Havant a lot when I was working for the transport company, which is what I was doing just before I started reselling full time. Sold a sealed DVD on tanks, went in a day. Yeah, I mean things like that. I think I've got one of tanks. I've got loads of Top Gear ones, which have got planes and cars and all sorts, and I don't think they go too well. But I've sold some weird and wonderful ones. But then other ones that you think would go well don't go very well. I've got loads of like musical ones. Little Shop of Horrors, Rocky Horror Show, Rent. Um, I keep looking out for ones with Brian in them because I'll get him to sign them and then sell them as signed, even if they were only worth a couple of quid, like without the signature. I mean, obviously with the signature, worth a bit more. Especially as I can guarantee it's a genuine signature. I've got all my Flash Gordon signed, and I've got probably about 15 or 20 DVDs that Brian's been in. He signed them all for me. Even his wife's an actress, so she signed a thing for me, a paper clipping where she was Cleopatra in Antony and Cleopatra with Charlton Heston. So she signed that for me. Um, I've got The Man Who Haunted Himself, which she was in with Roger Moore. And I'm going to ask her if she'll sign that for me. I'm sure she will. Get them tomorrow if they're still available. Alan, it's well worth for a tenner. You can't go wrong, mate. A bit honestly, you can't go wrong for a tenner. You're easy, even if you make if you get your tenner back and a tenner on top. And if there might be a couple of films in there you think, oh, I'll keep them. I mean, I've got some open all hours and some porridge in mine, so I've kept them, chucked them in the thing. I've probably got about 4 copies of the Goonies. Big Trouble in Little China. Getting a nice little collection going from it, really. Um, yeah, I've got some. I always sort of take a few out for myself in my own collection. I do like to have the physical media. Oh, Leanne was in Havant and Lee Park sourcing on Tuesday. God, I remember buying a snake from Waterlooville years ago. A little reptile place they got down there on the main road. Got Creative Records for 20 quid off, and Gary Glitter. Oh God. Yeah, that's a bit of a gutter. Mind you, you just think of what they would have been worth had he not been one of them. Charity shopping in Bognor the other week. All right, okay. Yeah, it's not far from me. Each little happens a few times while my houses from there. Yeah, it's not too bad there, to be honest. Um, I, I quite often pop into Bognor to pick stuff up on Marketplace, or sometimes they give out tickets to go into Butlins for free for the day, like local people that live local. So you can go in there and use their big water park and go on the fairground rides, and it's all free. So that's quite good when they do that. And actually, one of my friends works on there as security now, so he can usually get me tickets. Just off Lee Parks, South Sea. Bolo, look up the box set of Everyone Loves Raymond. Really? See, I've tried watching that, and I don't really get it. My brother used to like a thing called, oh my God, oh, oh God, my brain's gone. I just don't get I don't get the program. It's got some sort of balding bloke with glasses, American guy, and it's very, very dry humour. I just don't get it. I like my carry-ons and things like that, which is why I like going in Palmer Studios because they've still got the big house that was the White House in Carry On Up the Khyber, and it was in like many of the films, and it's still there. I love going in there and seeing all that. All looks quite run down now, unfortunately. It's Christmas songs used in the movie recently. I think it was a joke. I'll tell you what I did. I had people asking for when I don't know if you'll see it in the. It might be in Jay Flipping Sloth's video from Apps Court Farm that we did. There was a lady, and I had Sarah Millican DVD, and she snapped it up and asked if we had any more. And a few people asked for Sarah Millican stuff. I think she's quite. Some of the comedians, the DVDs are quite sought after. Sarah Millican, if you've got anything with her on, I think it goes well. Puzzle board games, and mugs. See, I missed out because the charity shop that I volunteered in, I thought before I go, I remembered to see how much they're doing for, and they had two M&M mugs, the big ones, the red one and the blue one, and yeah, they had two of them, and they were, I think they were 3.50 each. And I thought, oh, I'll ask them how much they're giving to me. I thought I probably would have got them for a couple of quid each, to be honest. And I checked them, and they were like 9.99 each. They were going for pre-owned on eBay. And I went back the next day because I forgot to take them when I went, and they were gone. I was absolutely gutted. I'll tell you what, I did see that in there yesterday. I saw a pug mug, so I don't know whether they fetch any good money. Literally a little pug mug. Yeah, Portsmouth. That's where Jack and Emily are. No, not Seinfeld. Oh, Lee, how you doing, mate? I was just talking about you and the filming we're going to be doing. Um, no, no, it's another thing. It's like a weird documentary, and it's a balding guy with glasses, and it's I almost wanted to say carry on at your convenience. It's not that. I think what it is. Lee Evans DVD signed. That might be worth something. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got a my brother took me and my sister to see Stephen K. Amos when I lived in Red Hill, and they had Stephen K. Amos was doing a show in Red Hill, and we went to see him, and I got a program signed. He was funny. I've got that in a frame. Wasn't a box set of that Australian soap, mate. Big bucks. Sullivan's probably because I think Sullivan's. I think that Jason Donovan's dad was in that. I know he was in Neighbours. I think Louis C.K. No, American. I'm gonna see if I can find it now, guys. Comedy with guy. Oh God, what's happening there? Oh, here you go. First thing that came up. That's the bloke there. Program is Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Got any idea what the value in Star Trek toys and merch is at the minute? Star Trek toys always go well. Same as Star Wars. Yeah, Pete, Star Trek and Star Wars always go well, especially if they're vintage toys. Oh, my drink. There it is. Merch, it depends what the merch is. Joe says, miss the days where you could say anything and no one would get offended, where now everyone does. Yeah, that's true. I was watching something the other. I can't remember what it was I was watching the other day. Oh God, I was watching. I mean, Minder and oh God, Minder and the Sweeney. God, they used to say some severe things in that. You know, you'd never get away with it now. You would on a lot of the programs on telly now. It says this program may have outdated views or things said in it, something like that. And yeah, it's rising damp, some of that sort of stuff. It's yeah. So I've noticed that on when you go on the Sky Planner and it comes up and says this program about start may have outdated views or I don't know things going on in the program. So they're covering all bases of everything now, really. Especially as they've taken Come Fly With Me off the telly and they've taken Little Britain off the telly and they're trying to ban Gone with the Wind and loads of them. I did sell a Gone with the Wind VHS. Only cheap. I think it was £6 or £7. That was all. Yeah, Star Trek toys, Lee. If you've got any decent Star Trek toys, they'll go all right. I've seen some nice models of the Enterprise, all lit up, and some made into a table. Amazing things. Yeah, so we go really still going 30 quid, aren't I can't find any of those. I haven't found a single one of them. I keep finding Little Britons because I think the price has dropped out of them. I've got the one with the big black lady and the big white lady on the front cover. Bubbles DeVere and I can't remember what the other lady's called on it. But I've got a sealed one of them and they were going at 40 quid originally and I got in late to the game, put it on and then dropped the price and I think I've got it on at 19.95 now. No way I'm going to get it. No way I'm going to get it. But yeah, there's a lot of it's like Smokey and the Bandit. I sold that the other day. I'm sure that had some sort of close to the mark stuff in it. All these things. When you used to watch I don't know, what was it? Uh Not the two Ronnies, Morecambe and Wise. And they'd sort of had the sooted up faces and all that. You can't do that anymore. The black and white minstrel show. Not that wasn't my era. Might have been my parents. But yeah, anything like that, all that sort of stuff, you couldn't get away with it now. Starsky and Hutch. David Williams in Come Fly With Me. I like David Williams. He's funny. He is funny. But he's funny on everything. I think he's funny on X Factor as well. I like it when he winds up Simon Cowell. I think it's funny. Morecambe and Wise, first time. Two men in the bed together. Yeah, that's true. I'll tell you what I did have from the films. I had a load of carry-on stuff and a load of stuff that was used by John Clive. John Clive was the first gay character in Carry-Ons. And yeah, I bought a load of stuff off of his widow. There's scripts that he'd been in and a Carry-On script and a load of stage shows that he'd done and all that. And he done the voice of John Lennon as well in Yellow Submarine. So I sold a Yellow Submarine thing. X Factory, VGT set up. Has to be some magic on that show. Too good to be true. Yeah, definitely. Some of the magic on there is amazing. It's not just someone that's walked off the streets, especially with all the props and that they've got. It's just that's proper big budget. That's really big budget. I'll tell you what I did find the other day in my DVD collection, a sealed Dick Whittington play, and it's got Pudsey in it. You know, the dog Pudsey that was on Britain's Got Talent that died. So I've got that. But come on, guys, let's chat. Let's chat. Come on, tell me about your things you like doing, the things you like, films, or you like cars, or you like. Actually, talking of cars, I've got a thing my wife bought me for my last birthday, and it's a track day at Goodwood, and I can choose two cars to drive: an Aston Martin, Mitsubishi Evos, Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. I'm gonna have to find that up this week. So I think it's. I know they'll extend it anyway because of the thing we don't talk about that's going on. But it's got to be nearly up soon. And when it all kicked off, I was going to take her to the Ivy in the Lanes in Brighton. Nice, lovely restaurant. If anyone's ever in Brighton area, go in the Ivy in the Lanes. It's a fantastic restaurant. I thought it'd be really expensive, but it's really nice in there. And it's not that expensive. And we were supposed to go and see we were supposed to go there in April, just as it all kicked off, just after it all kicked off. And then we were going to go and see a show in the Brighton Theatre, and then it all went bandy, and we couldn't go. So we've got all them things outstanding that we've got to chase up. What's everybody's favourite film? If you've got one. Still got 21 people in. Cheers, guys. Been to Brighton Racecourse boot sale. I haven't been to Brighton, right? No, I haven't actually. No, I haven't been there. I say I've only just really started going to them since I've been reselling. We've got one at Ford, which is about 5 minutes from my house in the car. I used to work in Ford as well, so I used to drive past where they have the boot sale every day. K-Pax, yeah. Do you know what? I think I've got that on DVD. That's a good film. Hello from Ireland. Yeah, it'd be nice to get drinking. I'm at my brother's at the minute, and all I've got is that's all I've got. Welcome Ireland. I love Ireland. I've been to Dublin once and Belfast once. Birdman of Alcatraz, brilliant film. Yeah, that's a good film. Yeah, I'll have to. I don't know Brighton Racecourse one. Like I say, I got Ford near me, and they had a good one, which was in the strawberry fields in Ferring, but they haven't had that one on this year because of everything. Um, I've been to the one along the A3 at Guildford, and if you go back on my videos or you've watched my videos, you'll see that we done a buying one at Apps Court Farm, and we done a selling one at Apps Court Farm. Me and Flipping Sloth. So we're going to a big one on Saturday, and I don't know. Excuse me. I think it's up near Pinewood Studios. It's supposed to be absolutely massive. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about Denim as well. Car boot at Denim. It's supposed to be a big one. Usimu. Cheers, mate. Enjoy your drink. There are a lot of channels that do drinking. Andrew, Monumental UK does drinking with Andrew, and they just sit there and talk and just gets lost, which I think would be quite good. Hi, different breed. How you doing? I don't know if it is Shepperton. Oh, I know he did say about one at Shepperton, but he said the one at Pinewood was bigger, or near Pinewood was bigger. I used to go to Shepperton a lot as well. A lot of Shepperton Studios. It's where he used to make the Thomas the Tank Engine there. Denim boot is great. Yeah, hi Harry. Yeah, I've not been there. I don't know. Did they do a car boot on Saturday? I have red hair. It does look like that with a bulb. It's actually blonde, but it does look red. Stacey's still here. Virtual gin night. Oh God. Do you know what? I used to drink lager. I didn't really used to drink anything else. But I've got into gin. Last 6 months I do love a gin. What's your favourite gin, Stacey? Oh, maybe it is that then. Maybe it is Denham we're going to. Yeah, so I've bought my GoPro anyway, so I will be doing some live car boot footage, which will be good. Yeah, maybe that is the one, Harry. So I've literally got to my brother's place tonight, driven up from my house to help him out with a few things, bits and pieces this weekend, and go to the car boot Saturday. So that should be interesting. He says it's massive, so and I thought Apps Court Farm was big. I thought that was a big car boat. But is Bill still in the chat or has Bill gone asleep? He's still uploading his video. Bombay Sapphire. I've never. Do you know what? I have mine with lemonade. I don't like the tonics, but everyone's talking about Fever Tree tonic, so I might try it. I was a member of the Craft Gin Club, and I've got at the moment I've got Wessex. I've got a bottle of Wessex. I've got a bottle of Luggle Jug gin, which is quite nice, and I've got this Japanese one, and it's got like a willow tree on the front of the bottle, and they go for I think it's about 100 quid a bottle. I don't know how they managed to do it, but they done a special one month, and it was 40 quid for the box with all the tonics and garnishes and snacks and everything. And yeah, I prefer it with lemonade. The tonics just taste. Ugh. But yeah, this gin, it's a litre bottle, and it's got this. It's from Japan, and the bottle, I think it's about 108 quid a bottle. I think I when I know I can get a litre bottle of Bombay Sapphire for 22 quid, it actually upsets me drinking my 40 quid bottles. Yeah. Sell the empty bottles if obscure brands. I'll tell you what I've done, Paul. I've been making the light bottles, so I've been buying the little light fittings and putting them in the bottles. I haven't sold any yet. I haven't listed any, but yeah, I think we will. I think one day, one night, we'll do a virtual gin night, and I'll advertise it in one of my videos and do the date and time and all that, and we'll all get together and have a virtual gin night. That'll be good. And then whoever wants to come on can come on. Biggest one here is 600 stalls, but not open till Easter. What car boot's that, Alan? Vinny's the same in Arc Lemonade. Yeah, don't blame him. Good man. Uh, oh, Bombay Sapphire's just up the road. Really? Really, Leanne? Where's that? Where's Bombay Sapphire? Where's that? Because I know you're not too. Are you too? You're not too far from me, are you? You're not. Are you Waterlooville way? Are you down that way? And so you got Stacey jealous now. Hot Hall in Polegate. Okay. Polegate. What? Oh, laptop's slipping off there. Near Whitchurch. Why do I know Whitchurch? I've been there for some reason. Polegate. I do know Polegate as well. Whitchurch. Near Eastbourne. Oh, okay. Yeah. Boxes of gin comes himself as well. Really? That's interesting, Paul. Yeah, that is interesting. Winchester, that's right. Oh, yeah, because there's a prison in Winchester, isn't there? Is there a prison in Winchester? I think my brother-in-law was the governor at one stage. He was a prison officer, and then I think he was the governor at Winchester. Sure, it was. Yeah, I've got plenty of empty Bombay Sapphire bottles. They look really nice with the lights in. That's right, yeah, it was. My ex-brother-in-law was the governor. Wow. What's the time now, guys? 11:30. Oh, I thought it was later than that. A bottle of Mermaid gin from the Isle of... Is that the one, Stacey? Is that the one that actually has like mermaid scales on the bottom, on the bottle, and it has like the top of it, the neck of it's like melted wax? Is it that one? Did your first year as a copper in Winchester? Oh wow. Yeah, Farehams about 30 minutes away from me. Hi, how you doing? I don't know what the name is on your one. Skull and crossbones. I like the logo. Oh yeah, that's got a lovely bottle on it. Yeah, definitely check things before you chuck them out. What's your name? Guys, Josh, friend of the channel. Ah, thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. How are you doing? Where are you from? I like your logo. I love Pirates of the Caribbean and that, so got a few things Pirates of the Caribbean at home. Friend, nice to see. Nice when people say a friend of the channel. I like that. Are you subscribed? Is everybody in the chat subscribed? Loads of stuff to come on the channel, guys, as well. Loads of stuff to come. Oh wow, Austin, Texas. How cool. Thanks for coming over and checking us out. Yep, loads of interesting things coming, guys. A lot of film stuff. I've got some other plans going with other YouTubers as well. Yeah, so there's quite a bits coming along that you won't want to miss out on. What is that noise? Mate, don't know if you can hear that on the microphone. However, it's foxes screaming outside. Terrible noise. It's not good. Hi, Josh. Are you a reseller then? In Austin, Texas. Very cool. Very cool. I think everyone's from the UK other than you then tonight. Have you just found the channel, Josh, or did you already did you find the channel before? And if you found the channel, how did you find the channel? How did everyone find my channel? That's a good question. Was it through watching other people, or were you just searching on YouTube? Never thought to ask that. That's quite a good question to know, how people come across your channel. I remember that question for other people. Ah, through Sloth. Okay. Yeah, Jay messaged me last week actually and wanted to do something else, but through Sloth as well. Wow. He's doing good. Jay's doing really good. He's got some good subs at the minute. He's just gone through 7,000. Yeah, I've got a lot of time for Jay. He's a good guy. He wanted to do a car boot or a charity shops this weekend, and I don't think I'm going to have time. Looking for a live broadcast about his channel. Well, welcome. Thank you, Josh. I've watched quite a lot of the American ones. OBX, do you watch OBX, Picker? I found him recently, OBX Picker. He's just broken through to 1,000 subs. Just before I saw Joe Biden on television, as if he was a mummy emerging from the grave. This old man wants to defeat Trump. Yeah, I saw that actually. Is that the one that Trump was having a pop at him because he wears a mask all the time? Bargain Hunter Thrift. Rennie from Storage Wars. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember. I used to love Storage Wars. I used to absolutely love Storage Wars. Yeah, because they did a version where they came to the UK and did it, didn't they? The same guy that presents it. And Green Mile, Chop the Lock, Green Mile. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a lot of them have gone over to do their own things on YouTube. Who's that other guy on there? I nearly said Lonnie, but I think Lonnie's Shed Flips or Garage Flips. And I think that's what a lot of people like about Jay, because he just takes his trolley everywhere. I think that's why he likes going with me though, to do stuff, because like he can fit more stuff in the car. He hasn't got to worry about tugging his trolley miles. Although he did admit on my car boot video that he might start doing lessons. So because Gina Brown was asking him whether he'll ever do his driving lessons. Storage hunters, yeah, that's right, Stacey. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know I don't know when I started watching Jay. I think it just popped up one day, or my daughter might have said about it. No, I told my daughter about Jay actually. I think, but it just popped up one day. I can't remember how we got talking, but I've been to his charity shops. He's charity because he says to me, people don't believe that I get a bag full of stuff from my charity shop for about £3. and it's got like loads of stuff in. And I went there, and the guy was just looking after him so much, so much. He didn't want to be on camera, but he was bringing out all this stuff, saying, "I've got this for you, Jay, and got that for you." And he does. He gets bags and bags of stuff for a few quid. Biden is a politician. Trump is a businessman. Country of the world are going for an economic positive advice. And Trump will win because people need jobs. I absolutely know nothing about it. I don't know about. I've seen it on the telly, obviously, but I don't even know about the politics in our own country. To be honest with you, it's just depressing. I tend to steer clear of that. I don't actually watch the news because the news is just so depressing. It's either people have been killed, or someone's murdered this, or someone's shot this, and it's just crazy. Or there's riots, or there's it's just absolutely nuts out there at the minute. It is like some places. It is a bit like a zombie apocalypse. Trump will get the country going again. Do you really think that he's just had the coronavirus though? I mean, old Boris had it, didn't he? But I say I don't get involved in politics. I don't know anything about it. I couldn't honestly tell you in the UK who does what or who stands up for who, or I just haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I'm quite happy going along without a clue. Actually, I don't. It doesn't bother me. I don't actually watch a lot of telly, to be honest, either. I just watch films and make YouTube videos, and watch YouTube. I watch more YouTube than I do the telly. Absolutely, I love YouTube. Just anything and everything. How-to videos. I used to watch What's Inside a lot. When they started up, they were cutting open the rattlers from rattlesnake tails and stuff like that, and showing you what's inside. And I think they went to Casey Neistat's office and chopped up his gold or diamond play button. No, his gold play button for 1 million subs. Deaths in America. 215,000. That's terrible. I do know that in this country they've locked down. I think they've locked down a whole college or university in bloody hell. What's it called? Newcastle, is it? That's a lot of people to die from it. I know we've got a lot of cases now. Cases are going up. I looked on the app the other day, and it said that my area is a medium risk. I don't actually know anyone that's had it. Oh no, I don't know. Actually, my wife's new boss. Yeah, my wife's just started as a manager in a care home, and her boss put a picture up. I don't know whether it was on Facebook or where it was. He's plasma. They're taking he's donating plasma because he's actually got the antibodies for it. That's my wife's boss. Yeah, I think most places are at the minute, Stacey, apart from if you're up north. Yeah, like I say, unless you're up north, I don't think there's anything high down this way. I think we're all medium. I think the only high risk is up north, Leeds and Yorkshire, and well, all up in the Midlands up there. I think I spoke to someone that's in Birmingham the other day, and I think they've got a bit of a lockdown going on. Uh, it's Paul's going to stay indoors and eat chocolate all day. Don't blame you. Might join you. I quite like a bit of jockey. I think the virus is a curse from God. Mm, I'm not too sure, Josh, about that one. I mean, everyone believes in what they believe in. I myself don't really. Not because I'm a bad person, I just don't. I think I don't know, really. Not something I really going to get into talking to, because I know a lot of people are like politics. A lot of people are really got their views on it. Um, yeah, but if that's what you think, mate, it's totally fine. It's spreading down to you again, is it? I just think it's like when it was really sunny. Um, no, I do not believe in anything, mate. Josh, if you can believe in what you want to believe in, mate, I've got nothing against anyone. I think if someone wants to believe in something, they can believe in it. As simple as that. Um, hell awaits you. You can't be that bad a person. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. We have got mods, haven't we? Dear. It's all fun, isn't it, guys? It's all fun. I enjoy these chats. Got bored of that. Let's talk about gin. Yeah, yeah. It's starting to get a bit funny, wasn't it? Was my first experience of that, I have to say. Dear, oh dear. I'm glad I made mods. If we was all the same, it would be a boring world, Paul, definitely, 100%. And if we were all the same, YouTube would be boring as hell. You just think if everyone was the same and they all had YouTube channels, oh dear, you'd soon get fed up, wouldn't you? Yeah, Leanne, I 100% think you're right there. And I'm sure he's been on other channels tonight and done the same, which is what I was saying earlier. If people want to come on and do that, I'd entertain them. The mods can sort that out, you know. Um, I'm not bothered about if people don't like my stuff, or if they just want to dislike it without watching it. It's up to them. I know you guys enjoy the content I put out and the lives I do and the chats we do, and that's all that matters to me, really. I'm not fussed about anything else. Does make things interesting when people like that come in, though, doesn't it? Still got 17 people in, which is lovely. Yeah, I think that was going a bit bonkers, that one, wasn't it? All right, you only timed him out. Okay, you can have a free gin. Oh dear, I think he might have had a few already. Oh God, isn't it strange? I think we should talk politics, which is exactly what I said, Leanne. I don't do politics and I don't do religion, and that's why I said, because people have views, people have very strong views about it. So I don't know anything about politics. That's no good me talking about it anyway. And religion, what's the point? It just causes problems, as it does in the real world out there. I'd rather talk about films, reselling, gin, anything else you guys want to talk about. If you want to talk about something, start the conversation and we'll talk about it. I'm quite happy. Oh God, we're so glad we found you. Otherwise, I probably would have killed Vinny in lockdown. I'm sure you wouldn't have, Stacey. He can't be that bad. Yeah. Oh dear. Women's beach volleyball. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I could go for watching women's beach volleyball. Oh, I'll get battered now for being sexist, which I'm not. Also, I'm really not. I'm a lovely guy. Evening. I haven't forgotten about the phone. I've just been absolutely manic. Um, I will message you. I'll be home on Sunday, Laura, so I'll message you on Sunday. I haven't forgotten about you, and I haven't been ignoring you. Um, so it's just been manic. My one of my dogs has got to be put down tomorrow, so it's just been a bit of a tough time. Um, yeah, it's nice that people, it's sort of the same people in their lives. It's good. It's good because you know people do their lives in a different way. I just like chatting, like a good chat. Oh no, tea cakes. Yeah, it's Dave, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong person. I'm sure I am. Must be. Perhaps I don't know what I'm talking about. Perhaps I don't. No, it's tea cakes. No, it was. I was thinking of someone else, Dave. It's tea and cake. I was thinking of, so it's close. Sorry, Dave. So it's not you with the telephone. I think that actually, I think that lady contacted me from Jay Flipping Sloth's channel as well. Actually, tea and cake one. The thing is, sell loose leaf tea. Hmm. Oh wow. I don't drink tea. I used to drink tea all the time. I used to love tea. And I got into coffee only about only about 15 years ago. I started drinking coffee. I was a tea drinker. I'm an imposter. Yeah, definitely an imposter. I remember now. Yeah, I remember you saying that you, 'cause someone thought you was a lady on another channel, and you said, "No, I'm actually a guy." I do remember. I can't remember which channel it was on there. Yeah, but it's someone from Flipping Sloth channel contacted me about a marble-based telephone that I picked up at Car Boot Sale. So yeah, welcome guys. Where have you just come from somebody else's live or just can't sleep? We've just gone up another couple of people. Along with random chat from a different sales area as you do. Excuse me. Well, it's always a good thing, and I enjoy seeing new people come in to the chat. Some of you guys have obviously been with me a while. Nice seeing new people come in as well, though. And obviously you guys know people that I don't, and you meet new people in all the different chats, which is quite cool. That's what I mean. It is a nice little community going. Is everyone just YouTube or Instagram as well? And the resellers, do you just sell on eBay or do you sell on Amazon and Depop? I think Peter Ray says he's sold on Spock and all that. I've never used Spock. Working whilst on your channel, been cleaning Pimpernel placemats. Wow. I don't know what they are, but I'm going to Google it now. Pimpernel placemats. Just YouTube and sell on eBay. Do you actually do YouTube, Alan, or just watch it? Placemats. Pimpernel table mats. Images. Okay. Nice. So one lot for $49.95. Wow. Just watch it, okay. Amazon private label. eBay 2 accounts and home website. Wow. Cool. I think they're giving Etsy a go. Okay. I've never done Etsy, so I couldn't tell you. One of my stepdaughters does. She's a really good artist, and she puts her art on Etsy. I think she sold quite a few bits. I don't really know about Etsy. See, if I'd done things like art or dealt in like the jewellery side of things, there's a market in Brighton in the lanes, and you can put your stuff in there, and they literally display it in the shop and sell it. It's like they call it Shoppers Paradise or something. Amazing shops around the lanes in Brighton. Stacey used to use Spock. Too many time wasters. I find that with Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of time wasters. Not that I've not sold on there. Well, I've put a couple of bits on there, and people ask questions and then don't bother. But a lot of the people that I get bits off have always said that they've been let down a few times by people before I've gone around and got something. I haven't done Amazon FBA yet. I know Nick Hills does it, and some of the others do it. I think doesn't Zahir do it? Zahir and Beck, don't they do Amazon? They just opened their shop. I think they're doing really well at the minute. Had to bin Etsy, relisting fees cancelled out. Any profit did not work for me. Okay, I didn't even know you had to pay on that. I know there's loads of new things starting up, and they say, "Oh, no fees for this, and it's all free and all that." But I don't think they're all they're cracked up to be some of these dodgy sites. Facebook Marketplace, yeah. I like Marketplace for doing pickups and that. I think it's great for pickups. I've never actually I don't think I've ever actually sold anything on there. I think one of my stepdaughters has sold some bits of clothing and stuff on there. But yeah, I've never sold on there. I've listed stuff on there. I've never sold anything on there. But for pickups, it's amazing. In one of my videos, you'll see that I've done a free pickup off of Marketplace, and it was a Philips stereo. And the guy bought out the speakers, and they don't look like they go with that stereo. And they called JLR speakers, I think. J&R speakers. And so it was a free pickup, and I sold the speakers for 300 quid. I looked on to see what sort of money they go for, and they went for between 200 and 400 quid. So I sold them to someone in France for 300. It was all good. Heard FBA not very good. Heard some horror stories too. Yeah. So, and then other people say that it's really good for them. I suppose it depends what you've got to sell and the amounts that you've got to sell as well. Because I think certain stuff is done on a point system. There's only you have to unlock tiers of selling on there somehow. From what I can remember, I've never done it. Never done it. But that's nice. We've still got 16 people in. Very good. After midnight. Wow, guys, I've been going 2.25 hours. Never thought I could talk for so long. But you guys did, though. I bet you thought I could talk this long watching my videos. I love it. I love it. I love the interaction with you guys. And anyone that watches the videos. I love all the comments. I love answering the comments to people. You know, you can get some real sort of conversations going. It's great. Yeah, not done FBA. From what I can gather, is sort of if you've got puzzles, games, Furbies, I think all them sort of things go well. I think it's a bit of a niche. But I picked up one thing today for £1 out of my charity shop out at Scope in Little Hampton. £1. It was a game. It was original Xbox game. I paid £1 and they go for about 11 or 12 quid. So that wasn't bad. And the disc was in good condition as well. If ever you buy, I mean, you know, obviously it sounds like it could be common sense, but a lot of people just go, "Oh yeah, I haven't got that DVD or Blu-ray, or oh wow, look at that game, I'll buy that." Excuse me, shouldn't drink Coca-Cola so late night. And don't bother, you know, they open the case and check that the disc is in there, but don't check the back of the disc. Some of them today look like they've been used as coasters and put on the ground. Terrible state. And one of the games would have been worth about 15 to 18 quid. Maybe starts to sell any product well. Amazon won't buy direct, hijack, and undercut you to the point it's not worth. Really? That's a bit crappy. I think it was Chris Cooking Hayden said that once you've done Amazon FBA, I'm sure it was him that said it, you actually come back to eBay, or you appreciate actually what eBay is. Because, you know, a lot of people get fed up with eBay, the returns. It used to be, I mean, like I say, I've been selling on eBay since 2003 with the film props and that. And it used to be that, as well as buyers leaving negatives or neutrals or positives for the sellers the sellers also used to be able to do it for the buyers as well. So you never used to get all the crap you get now from buyers. You never used to get any of that because you could leave them exactly the same feedback they leave you. But you can't do that now. Happened a few times. That's rubbish. That's not good, Dave. I don't like the sound of that, I have to say. Yeah, yeah, I have to say I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me, Amazon. So I suppose it's alright if you've got a shop or something. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Bonjour. Different. Different, but looks familiar. I'm glad I got you, Paul, and Leanne there. Yeah. So who else is going out sourcing this weekend? So I wasn't, but my brother wants me to go to this car boot, so we're going to go to the car boot. See what we can get. Private labels. I don't even know what that is. Paul, did that look very much like the last one? I just thought that the way that came up and the little things in the name, I just thought it's very much like Josh from Austin, Texas. Private label. Is that like watermarking the listing, Dave? Because I used to do that. On eBay, I used to do that. You actually put like a watermark across every single picture so people can't nick the photos. Did anyone else used to do that on eBay? Porchester. Really? Sunday? Wow. Where did you see that from, Leanne? Mind you, Sunday, I think I've got too much to do Sunday. I've got to try and build my rack in Sunday if it's dry in Littlehampton. It looks dodgy, it is. Very true. Very true. And it did look dodgy, I have to say. As soon as that popped up, I thought, okay. Labels made for other people with the labels on. Okay. Stacey, I've never done a jumble trail. But I did watch Nick Hill's one, Nick and Andrew Hill's. I watched their one. I think George Ross done one, didn't he? Seen a few people do them and talk about them. I know Jack and Emily, Global Thrifters, did one. Actually, the one they did was up near me. It was closer to me than it was to them, I think. And I didn't even know about it. Saw it on Facebook. Okay. Or was that on a local page to you? Rebrand the pro. Oh, okay. Okay. Did anyone used to do the watermarks on the photos on eBay? So I did years ago. I used to put a watermark on it, right on the on the picture of the item as well, so they couldn't cut it out. Or if they cut it out, it'd look odd, so you'd be suspicious there was something wrong. Yeah, I do fancy doing a jumble trail. Actually, I haven't really been on Facebook. long time. But guys, if you're not on it already, I think we've only got, I think there's only 13 or 14 people on it at the moment. Yeah, 14 members. I've had 12 of them since the start, and I've had one or two the last 3 or 4 months. Yeah, that would be good if you could put something like that, because I do a lot of electric, so it'd be wicked if you could do a little video on your listings, Facebook, and then join the various groups. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have a look. Still, right, guys. So, if you're not a member of the page, there you go. That's my page. Resellers are us. So if you're not joined, come and join. I know it's hard getting these pages started because I say I've been stuck on 12. I've been doing this now for about 4 or 5 months, and it's been stuck on 12. It was stuck on 12 people for about the first 3 months. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos. I don't mention it all the time. You know, come and join. You can put up your videos, your YouTube videos, or your best sales. You can anything reselling. Ah, thank you very much, Anita. I shall approve that now for you. There you go. All done. Actually, I don't think anyone's put anything on it because Mike Reselling Knife and Adventure he puts his videos up. I know he's busy at the moment. He's having a baby and stuff, but yeah, it's been a couple of. Oh, Stacey joined it. Yeah, of course you did. Thanks, Stacey. I know you did. Yeah, yeah. So that's good. Yeah, brilliant. Fabulous, guys. Vinny's going to add it to his Facebook. Name is Victor. Victor. Okay, cool. I shall accept it as soon as it comes through. Just another way we can chat. I like it. I like to keep the lines of communication open. You know, if I'm not on the live, you know, I obviously do put videos up. But no, it's always good. Then you can just contact me on the page. If you see something you like, I'm gonna start putting photos of the items that I'm listing up. And if you're interested in any of it, just let me know. And it's all good. No worries, Harry. Yeah, it's been a really good chat actually. Enjoyed you guys being here, keeping me company. It's great. I've got a few mods now, which is good. I can get cracking on it now. Right, guys. Anyway, it's been nearly 2.5 hours, so I'm going to call it because it's midnight and I'm probably going to have to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning to help my brother packing his parcels up and that. So I'm going to say good night to you all and thank you for coming in and chatting. I appreciate every one of you. As I always say in my videos, I do appreciate you all. And cheers, Dave. Thanks for coming. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, night can go to bed there, everyone. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you all coming in. And yeah, keep an eye on the videos. I think I'm gonna finish editing a video tonight, and that'll be uploaded in the morning. So it'll be another video for you. Cheers, Paul. Thank you very much. Night, Alan. Night, all. Yeah, there'll be another video up in the morning. So I'm going to get that finished now and edited up for tomorrow. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Appreciate you all popping in and sticking with me for 2.5 hours, some of you. You crazy people. Thanks, guys. See you all soon. Bye. If I can end the broadcast, that is. Otherwise, we're going to be up all night. See ya.